Could a period of unemployment due to the coronavirus could put somebody at risk under the public charge rule? Again, a huge point of concern for a lot of immigrants, and we'll talk about it in this video. So stay tuned, we'll see you on the other side. Hello friends, this is Sapochnick. I am an immigration attorney located in San Diego, California. And in this video, we'll talk about whether taking unemployment can put somebody at risk under the public charge rule, especially for immigrants that have not yet received their green cards, a huge concern and a lot of questions that I receive about this topic. Before we dive into the details of the video, if you're here for the first time, I ask you that you subscribe to our channel, click this bell to be notified. We release videos every single week. And if you're on Instagram or TikTok, make sure you follow us there as well. And another announcement I want to make is that because of all the questions we're getting and really overwhelmed with the questions, we've decided to create a private Facebook group to create a space for you to ask questions in a safe place, away from the public eye. And so the link for the public group is right here. It's on Facebook, and you're welcome to join there and ask your questions. And there's a lot of amazing people there that contribute, answer questions, and I want to see you there as well. So let's dive into the videos. So does taking unemployment can put you at risk under the coronavirus? The answer is no. When the USCIS and the DHS, Department of Homeland Security, came up with the public charge rule, unemployment was not considered to be public charge, meaning that it's not, if somebody lost their job, it's not going to immediately put them at risk of not being able to get a green card and fail the test. The reason is because unemployment is an earned benefit, which means that when you work, you pay into the Social Security fund with your paycheck, and therefore it's not a benefit that you not deserve. So therefore, if you are eligible for unemployment and you do take it because it wasn't your fault that you lost your job, it's not going to be a negative for public charge, and you're not going to fail the test. Once again, it's an earned benefit, just like when you get Social Security benefits and Medicaid, and those things are not going to put you at risk of public charge. Now, the taking unemployment in some states is also open to people that are on DACA, even though they don't have legal status. And also in other states, there are people that, again, are going through the immigration process. That changes from state to state. But in the general rule, if you take unemployment, you're not really subject to the public charge rule, because the general idea of USCIS is that people who are legally authorized to work, typically, if they're laid off, they should be able to take unemployment. But like I said before, in some states, people that have DACA, they have a work permit and they're allowed to accept unemployment as well. And because again, they're paying into the fund, they have paychecks, and so on and so forth. So that's just the benefit, and the general idea is that if you worked and you paid your taxes, and taxes were taken from your paycheck, you are eligible for unemployment, and taking unemployment is not going to put you at risk under the public charge rule, which eventually will put you at risk from getting a green card. So hopefully this information was clear. If you have any questions, post them in the comments below, and let me know what other videos you have about public charge, what other questions you need, and I'll be able to make more of those videos. Once again, remember our private Facebook group. I welcome you to join there. The link is right here. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.